Hey, very quickly, this is not going to be some in-depth review of the Tula because I can tell you right now, it sucks. However, there are several features that make the Tula interesting. The front machine guns can surprisingly one-shot people, and with it being centered, the Tula competes with the likes of the heavy sniper rifle. Using thermal can also help find people too, especially for those on console with low rendering distances. But the Tula does provide a unique counter to Kosakas. While players would initially unload a bunch of explosives and rockets to take down submarines, the Tula can significantly reduce that time in just about 15 seconds. The Buzzard and Annihilator can also do this, if not better, but for the sake of this video, the Tula is generally one of the most underrated flying vehicles in the entire game. However, the Tula does have its own problems. When it comes to flying and turning, the Tula is very slow, and even with max upgrades, the Tula isn't well suited for most fights. Not to mention, the Tula doesn't do well taking hits either. Despite being armored, the hitbox on the Tula is actually quite large, and one wrong explosive can make you lose control of it. Most notably, losing half your propellers limits you from going past up the ground, and makes every other function a living hell. The only good thing I could say about the Tula is that the low handling makes it easier to aim because the Tula isn't as jittery compared to some of the other helicopters. But the biggest drawback to this vehicle is countermeasures. While flares and chaff can be used to solve most of the problems mentioned earlier, a co-pilot is actually needed in order to use them. I'm not exactly sure why that's the case, but I'm not going to question it. And yeah, that's about it. Despite how bad the Tula is, if you have money to spare, it's honestly pretty fun to use occasionally.